everyone to Week 2 Camp Davy Crockett staff versus Scoutmasters volleyball game. I'm Zephaniah Wells here at the pre-game Scoutmaster introduction, which is we're beta testing. We've never done this before, but we want to get to know our opponents a little bit more before we actually absolutely destroy them. So, hello, sir. Good evening. What is your name and your troop?
Eddie Simmers, Troop 48.
Was it Andy?
Eddie.
Eddie. Cool. All right. Okay, Eddie.
Jason Smiley, Troop 551, and also the Southeast Detroit Regional Volleyball participant.
I was getting worried. I thought you were going to say champion, and then it was like, okay, maybe it's not that bad. But it was, all right, Jason.
Yes.
All right, nice to meet you, Jason.
Evan Graham, also of Troop 551. I did not participate in that competition.
All right. You said Evan.
Yes.
That's Evan. So hold on. I want to try to remember the names. We got Eddie, Jason, and Evan. Okay.
Josh.
That's Josh. What troop are you from, Josh?
What's my what?
What troop are you with?
551.
551. All right, Josh. You playing tonight?
Yes, sir.
All right. We look forward to the game, Josh. Oh, no, I'm stepping on the court. Hello.
I'm Julianne White with Troop 48. And I'm a horrible volleyball player, but I have lots of fun.
All right, Miss Julianne. We're very glad to have you on the Scoutmaster team.
Patrick Monk, Troop 48.
All right, Patrick.
Matt Larkin, 48.
Matt. All right, Matt. All right, we're looking forward to a good game with Eddie, Josh, Jason, Evan, Julianne, Patrick, and Matt. Okay, we gotta remember those names for the broadcast. We got one more, two more. Are y'all playing tonight?
Yes.
What are y'all's names? Anna?
Yes.
All right, and what troop are you with?
Troop 551.
Troop 551, Anna. All right, and you
Andrew.
are Andrew?
Yeah, 551.
All right, Mr. Andrew. We got quite a good lineup of Scoutmasters here. Looks like we were a little bit worried no one was going to show up and staff was going to win by default, which would have been nice but boring. We are ready to start the game. Staff just broke out of their huddle and are preparing for the first volley of the night other than practice, which will be for the serve.
I think the staff have a very good energy tonight. There's a lot different. I think they realized all the mistakes they made last week, and I think they've built from it. They've really grown together as a team. They've had a week to practice, a week to think, a week to strategize. I think we're going to see a completely different team this week than we saw last week.
Absolutely. They really believe it matters now that they've tasted defeat.
I agree. They seem a lot more lively tonight. Let's see if they can play as good as they look.
Oh, yeah, so Scoutmaster's team.
All right, we're going to go ahead and looks like we're getting ready to start. We've got a strong crew from the Scoutmaster starting. Who's on the serve? It looks like Avery's up on the serve. Starting, we have Daniel for the staff. Ooh, on the serve to the Scoutmasters. Ooh, strong start. Pretty good looking for the staff on the first serve. Let's see how we go. To JD.
Volley for the serve. This isn't the actual game.
Back to the Scoutmasters.
Scoutmasters are going to get the first serve of the night, it looks like.
All right. Let's see what Scoutmasters cooking to JD. Back to Avery, to Mr. Gray's shirt.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right, looks like staff will get the first serve of the night, and it will be Avery Clark up on the serve.
In his lovely pink Hawaiian shirt. Great serve by Avery, and the Scoutmasters hit it into the net right away.
I feel like we should get our food sayings out quick. That one did not quite cut the mustard.
Avery, I mean, Langley, you mean your food sayings.
Yes.
1-0, Avery on the serve.
Back to the Scoutmasters. Scoutmasters hit it over.
Oh, what a save.
Nice.
Oh.
Almost saved
Little
from Daniel.
mix-up.
Well, he did save it, but his
Yeah.
teammates weren't quite on the same wavelength as him.
Good hit by Gavin, though, and Daniel.
All right, here we have Mr. Evan, the Scoutmaster, on the serve. 0 serving 1.
Big serve. And Gavin hits it over
To the
into
Scoutmasters.
the net.
Ooh, the Scoutmasters hit it, almost let it trickle down the net.
I have just witnessed what Doc Ronnie has showed up wearing tonight, and it's very Doc Ronnie.
Yeah. Looks like we've got a rotation. Desmond coming up to serve from the staff.
Has Desmond played volleyball before?
Desmond was not here last week.
So we don't know what he's got.
That
but
is not a bad serve.
That was a very good serve.
Julianne fumbles it, as we will probably see as a pattern tonight.
Yep. So 2-0. Staff coming out with an early lead.
Oh. Well, I was just about to say that Desmond may be our secret weapon, so let's see how we go.
Not quite as strong a second serve from Mr. Desmond here.
You don't want to show your secret weapon too early, so he did that intentionally.
True that.
So that is...
I believe that's
Eddie?
Jason.
No, that's Jason.
We've got a smaller crew for the staff playing tonight, but I feel like we've got a lot stronger, more focused crew.
That's
So
true.
the Scoutmasters served it out. Gracie will be on the her first serve, maybe ever.
Not ever.
Not ever.
Yeah.
She was practicing pretty hard before the game.
Oh.
She was practicing pretty hard.
Not hard
before
enough.
The
Yeah.
game. Apparently, we're out to roast everybody tonight in the
Good
podcast.
first serve by Gracie, though.
All right.
No, she hit it out.
Yeah, but that was, she got it over the net.
Okay.
It's more than
Scoutmasters
what a
serve.
lot of people can say.
Oh, yes, we also do have a Pop-Tart here with us tonight.
We do.
We lost to Kendall. We gained a Pop-Tart.
Into the net.
So I think the Scoutmasters are technically breaking violation every serve they've done so far, because you're supposed to stand outside the blue line. If you can see on the camera, there's a blue line that surrounds the entire court, and the staff have realized that you need to step outside the blue line to serve, but the Scoutmasters have not quite learned
They're
that one yet.
old and they can't reach as far. Aiden with a very good serve, and JD hits it over
To the Scoutmasters, the one-handed hit to the tart
Tart hits it up.
to JD. Oh,
Big hit from the Scoutmasters.
Come on, Aiden.
Aiden hits it
right over to Desmond. Oh,
into the net.
All right.
Little mix-up between Desmond and Avery, but I think I can agree that was a very good play
Yeah.
by the staff on
was-
that one.
Great volley.
Mr. Evan does seem to be a pretty good player. He's the one who told us he was a something volleyball participant,
Yeah,
right?
So the serve will be back to the Scoutmasters. Still not a lot of points on the board.
Miss White on the serve. Hits it.
Into the net.
cannot quite cut
JD
the mustard
coming
on that
She
from nowhere.
almost managed to make an actual serve.
Yep.
Ah,
So we're just doing a lot of trading the serve back and forth right now. Evan will serve. He's been pretty good on the
But
serve
we
in the
are
past.
currently in a small lead, 3-0.
yes.
Great serve by
Evan
Evan.
to the Scoutmasters. Scoutmasters had a
Oh,
little
my
fumble.
Goodness.
Avery and a Scoutmaster almost headbutt on that one.
So that will be 4-0. Evan on the serve. Thank you for saying that. Great serve by Evan again.
All right, good team play there
That's
from
it.
Jason
Oh, Avery trying to get behind the hit.
Avery, I feel like, is a little discouraged, but I'm confident that he can bring it back. He can lock in, if you will, and bring it back for the staff.
I'm sure he can.
Yeah, just a little mishap there, so the serve is going to go back to the Scoutmasters.
Man, this Scoutmaster has exceptional hair. Wow.
Yeah. Gracie with a pretty good hit.
But
Except
a
for she
little
hit
bit
it out.
too far.
Yep.
Yeah. I do appreciate the Minds games that the staff are playing. Tell them it's in when it's quite obviously out of the boundary on that one.
We have a lot of Scoutmasters tonight.
Yes, but I still have yet to see one rotate in.
That is true.
We almost have more Scoutmasters than staff today.
Oh!
Maybe we do.
And they serve it out. With Teddy being back on the serve now.
I'm going to go snap some pictures.
All right, Mr. Teddy, who didn't staff this week, but he still was staffed this year, so I guess it counts. He is going to be serving for
he
us.
was here as a camper this week, wasn't he? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he is
Really
technically
good serve
staffed.
by
So.
Teddy.
True.
Into the net.
Oh.
So that's 5-0 early lead by the staff. A lot better team tonight than last week. I think we were just knocking the rust off a little bit.
Also may just be a less flawless Scoutmaster team.
That's true.
Oh, man, a little bit too much energy behind that hit there from Teddy.
Yep. So once again, we're just going to kind of trade the serve off and not really get many points here.
But we are slowly but steadily climbing up the ranks.
And it gets
Oh.
knocked out by Aiden. I keep wanting to call him Jason for some reason.
Scoutmasters just got their first point of the night.
So it is now 5-1. Scoutmasters are on the board now. And the ball is lost.
They keep almost successfully reclaiming it and then dropping it again. Those scouts out in the woods trying to get it for us. They finally returned the ball to the court, and Scoutmasters serving again.
And now who is this on the
I
serve?
think that's... No, that's not.
actually
I don't remember his name.
5. Oh! And it goes in.
I did my best to learn the Scoutmasters' names, y'all. I'm
Well,
sorry. I got maybe half of them.
There's a lot of them.
There are a lot of them.
4-2. Gracie hits it over.
Oh, nice
Big
hit from
hit
Evan,
from
but
Evan,
oh,
and it goes
just
down into the net.
just barely big enough there. Did that definitely went over. Yep.
Yeah.
All right, back to the staff.
I would say that went more right onto the net than over, but
Yeah, but it was over. Mr. Hayden Guevara on the serve. Was it
Good
5-3
serve.
or
I
6-3?
think it's 5-3. Oh, what a hit from Aiden to tip it over the net.
Oh man, ruthless playing from Hayden tonight.
6-3. Hayden on the serve. Oh, what a serve.
Oh,
I thought that was going out for a second, and the Scoutmasters hit it out.
those Scoutmasters not really cutting the mustard, as Langley would say,
I still want to know how you cut the mustard,
with a mustard knife.
but it's liquid.
Maybe it's a mustard seed.
Maybe. 7-3. What? Oh my goodness!
Right.
They tried to build a campfire right there.
Yeah, some good energy from the Scouts tonight. Langley building up some hype out there in the audience. Another serve from Mr. Hayden. We are racking
Great
up the
serve.
lead there.
Into the net. I think Eddie was the one who hit it. 8-3 now. Staff are playing much better tonight.
Yeah, Hayden's on a serving streak here. 8-3, another good serve from Hayden.
Teddy with a big hit. Oh, Luke.
Oh,
Not Luke, Evan, sorry.
oh
Evan
man.
and Aiden almost got tangled up there.
The Scoutmasters and their fans cheering from the sidelines as the Scoutmasters reclaim the ball. Eddie on the serve.
8-3. We are without
Oh.
our official scorekeeper tonight, so I'm doing this all by memory.
Nice return from Evan there, and not so nice return from the Scoutmasters.
And that will send the serve back to the staff. Zach on the serve. 8-3.
8-4.
Oh, yeah. Oh!
Oh, man. That was
9.
nearly an attempt.
That was definitely something. 9-4. Good
All right,
serve.
another decent serve. And oh, man, Scoutmasters almost save it this time.
You are-
Miss Anna from 551 makes a very near effort to get it over the net there.
You are using the word almost a lot tonight.
Well, you know what? It's because there's a lot of almost happening. I don't know what to tell you.
10-4. Zach with another decent serve into the sand.
Ooh, Scoutmasters really needing to work on their communication this week. Opposite issues
They're
from last
really
week.
not rotating too much.
They rotate every time they serve. That's how it works.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, what a hit.
Whoa.
Some decent big hits here, and it's eventually going to go out, and we'll go back to the Scoutmasters. Yeah, I don't think they're rotating people in. I think they're rotating people around.
Well, we don't have all the same people we started with.
That is true. Okay, I see what they're doing. They're rotating in at the corner and not
Yeah.
at the server.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that was definitely something. And it goes right into the crowd.
Scoutmasters not bringing their A game tonight, I'm afraid.
Afraid.
Well, that's a rhetorical device.
10-4. Ronnie on the serve. This is why we need an official scorekeeper.
Yeah, well, Mike Wolf out for the count tonight.
Oh, into the sand. 11-5. Doc Ronnie on the serve. Game is moving very quickly now. Into the sand again.
All right, that makes us 14-5.
12. What? Oh, we did? Okay. 14-5 then. Finally, some communication from the Scoutmasters.
That communication isn't going to make up for,
Lack of skill.
yeah, that.
Ronnie on a bit of a hot streak here. We are blowing them out of the water tonight already.
Absolutely. We love to see it.
The week 2 crowd, I feel like, is less athletically capable than week 1. Week 1 crowd also was preparing, like 3 of them were preparing the rest of the year specifically for this volleyball game in mind.
Oh, yeah, man.
16-1. Or no, 4, sorry.
Ronnie on the serve. I feel like Ronnie's necklace, is that called a necklace? I feel like it's very
called
fashionable.
a lei.
It's very fashionable, whatever it is.
And it goes out. Serve will go back to Ronnie again.
Man, we might finish the first round here.
Is it 17 or 16?
I don't know. A lot more than the Scoutmasters.
Oh!
Oh my goodness. We've got some quality entertainment here tonight,
We've got a
folks.
48er down.
Yes. Yes, we do.
A collision straight to the head from the ball. I mean, if this was anything but volleyball, I guess that would be a pretty good shot.
I know.
Yeah.
Service.
Scott Sterling would be proud.
All right, Ronnie's still on the serve. Was Ronnie our secret weapon this whole time?
Apparently.
Ronnie on the serve, back to Mr. Simmers. Teddy could not quite cut the mustard, did not have enough dip on his chip for that one.
Can you come up with any new
enough
ones?
chili on his hot dog.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. We need to come up. I'm gonna start writing these down as they come in my head. All right, Scoutmaster on the serve. Excellent serve for the
Big
record.
hit by Teddy.
To Mr. Simmers, back to okay. Over the
Scoutmaster's
line, just only.
Is Emma not playing tonight?
I don't know. It looks like she's going to get in line, maybe.
It does, but she also has I can't say the brand of the drink in the podcast.
Yes,
because
you
we're not
can. It's a
sponsored.
Coca-Cola.
A zesty beverage.
We are not sponsored by Coca-Cola in any way, shape, form, or fashion.
All right. Mr. Larkin on the serve. Mr. Larkin admitted to me earlier that he is very bad at volleyball and maybe a.
Well, he
Yes.
proved it right there.
Okay. He admitted
Served
to me
it
earlier
under
that
the net.
volleyball was not quite his forte.
Is that another 48er?
And we have
That is another 48.
We have the other Welleses going up to serve now.
There is a large number of 48ers in the volleyball crew.
Yes,
this week.
I have
Because
noticed
there's
that.
a large number of 48ers in general.
Yes.
Yeah, it's all the weak links here are
48, including me.
Yep, exactly.
Oh man, I feel the love on the podcast over here.
The serve is going to go back to the Scoutmasters.
Mr. Larkin. Oh no, it is going to the. Oh,
No.
we don't even know. Who
looks
knows
like-
what's going on?
Okay, it is going back to the staff.
Back to
I
the
thought
staff.
that was that's
We have on
some.
the serve.
Yeah.
We have Daniel. Daniel, how do we think Daniel's gonna do?
I think he'll do decently well.
That was a very good
Oh,
serve.
maybe the best
In-
one he's had all
Oh,
year.
man.
Into the
Excellent
sand. That
job,
you can't
Daniel.
ask for much better than that.
That was the most ideal serve possible.
Right there on the inside of the line. It was
Yep.
almost like he planned it. Maybe he did. Maybe it was an
Well,
accident.
we will say he would.
Well, if he can do it twice,
So
then we'll say
we
he
are
played.
True,
absolutely
true.
getting close to the end of this game already.
Oh, he
Oh.
did it twice.
He did, but I'll do it twice.
Daniel made the
Scoutmasters
secret
didn't
weapon.
let him do it a second time,
Oh.
but knock it into the sand again. That time I think it was Hayden.
No, that was Zach, I believe. Zach was the one who, I don't know, I wasn't really looking. Zach was the one, I believe,
So
who,
Daniel will
hit it.
still be on the serve. I'm thinking
I feel like
this
maybe-
might be game point.
Well, Daniel has a chain on. Maybe that's his secret
I
weapon.
think this is game point. I could be mistaken though.
Who's taking score?
Into the net. I was for a
I think
while.
we're just. We're kind of just trying to keep score corporately, but I don't think it's worked.
I think that was game point.
Well, clearly didn't go that way.
Well, we're still playing the first game here, even though we have a lot of points because we had 15 when Ronnie was serving, and he scored more than that.
New Scoutmaster
So-
on the serve.
We have to have at least 19.
Ooh, the Scoutmasters missed it on that one. The Scoutmasters, I will admit, they had a pretty good thing going there for just a second, but missed it on the last hit, which I guess is how volleyball normally works. You always miss it on the last one because it doesn't get hit. Or it does get hit poorly.
That's how it
Look at
works.
me, I can use my brain sometimes.
Good job, Langley. I'm so proud. Troop
Okay,
48
so
has done you
Gavin's
well.
going to be on the serve. We don't know what the score is at the moment.
All right, let's see how Gavin does. I'm confident.
They haven't been saying it.
I think he's
It has
20
to
to 5 is
Oh,
the
okay,
score.
so this would be
Okay.
game point then.
Game
So,
point.
to the Scoutmasters.
So I was
to
close.
Ronnie. Ronnie.
Oh, there we
into
go.
the sand.
Scoutmasters win their first game of the
Green
year.
staff.
That's what I said.
Yeah. Staff wins in a landslide first game tonight. We're going to switch sides of the team, see if maybe there was some kind of magic in the lower side of the court there.
Lower side. I feel like. And Zach has abandoned and designed post.
All right, we're back for the second game of the night.
The Gavin is on the serve. Never mind. He's gonna. Scoutmasters will be on the serve.
It's only fair. They lost.
Well, this Scoutmaster has an exceptional serve, as we can just see.
Whoa.
Straight to
serve.
Hayden.
And Hayden hits it
Oh!
out barely.
Oh, man.
That was an example of poor communication if you're ever looking for one.
That's true. We are getting some different Scoutmasters in here on the rotation, so maybe the Scoutmasters will take it back this match. We will have to see.
I would really love to watch a third game tonight, or match, set, whatever. Hayden with a big hit.
Back over to Daniel or to go.
Gavin hits
To
it up.
Gavin.
Daniel.
Oh! To Ronnie.
Oh! Just couldn't get there for Hayden.
No. That was a very good execution from the staff. And right at the end, they had that one little hiccup. And
Looks like Zach got some sand in his eye.
Another good serve, and it barely goes over the
back
net
to the
that
Scoutmasters.
time.
Oh. There was too much vertical and not enough arc on that hit. That was a prime example.
And Camden will
Camden
start
on the serve.
the serves off for the staff in this set match game round fight.
Oh, man.
Excellent job from Camden. Wow.
That is almost perfectly executed.
Oh, didn't quite
and
make it that second
The
time.
announcer's jinx has
Yes.
reared its head.
It's
once
all our
again.
fault, you know.
All right, here
So
we
the serve
have,
will be back
I
to the
believe,
Scoutmasters.
Miss
Is it
Janine
is it
from
1-all? I
Troop
think it is
850.
1-all right now. It might be 2-1. They're not saying the score. We're going to go with 1-all until they say otherwise.
Oh, and that was out. That's another point for the Scoutmasters.
So we're going to say 2-1 now.
Well, you know, you got to let the Scoutmasters have a few points. All right.
Okay,
Back
3-1.
to the Scoutmasters.
Oh,
Daniel.
Daniel.
left confused.
What were you doing, buddy?
Hey, he was just busting some moves, you know.
Yeah.
It just happens. You get distracted sometimes.
4-1.
You can't pay attention the whole time, right?
Staff or Scoutmasters on the serve.
Okay.
All
And
right.
it goes out.
Troop 850 gave us some good serves and some mixed results, but all in all, some pretty good players from that troop there.
Is that Hunter or Josh?
On the serve,
Yes.
that is Hunter.
I don't know all the new staff. Okay.
Hunter was here last year. What do you mean?
Hunter was here last year. That's Hunter on the serve.
Oh, gets it out from the back line. So that is
That was a prime example of too much dip on a chip.
4-2. Hunter back on the serve into the
Oh.
net. They're trying to save it. and I think
Excellent attempt from the Scoutmasters, but instead of going over the net, they took the rare strategy of going under the net, which is also known as illegal in volleyball.
Typically, you don't want to do that.
No.
Oh, another
Back to
great
the
serve by
Scoutmasters.
Hunter.
The Scoutmaster, I believe, got afraid from it that one and just ran in the direction the opposite of the ball was going.
I was wondering what he was doing there. So it is now 4-3.
Back to the Scoutmasters on the serve. Back.
Oh, he hits it back and out.
I feel
into
like
the
the
crowd.
current crew of Scoutmasters is not communicating, not helping each other. on
The
this.
scout audience trying to offer some help hitting it over. But unfortunately, that's not how the game works.
It's
I'm
not
pretty
enough.
sure it is now 4-all. And Camden hits it into the ground. That will send the serve back to the Scoutmasters.
Can we get an official comment from our camp director, Dale Dow?
Go team.
There we go. Official comment from the one and only.
Is this like interviewing the head coach in football? Oh!
This is like interviewing the CEO of the team, not the head coach.
So is JD the head coach then?
Yes.
Okay, I've kind of lost track of
I've
the score
completely
again.
lost track. But
There's some points on one team and significantly
I
less
think
points
it
on the
is
other.
4-5 staff.
this is close. Oh my goodness.
Secret move had the Scoutmasters confused, not knowing what was next. That was quite an interesting play from Daniel. Expertly operate.
I thought you were about to say accidentally great.
Accidentally great.
Hey, that can happen too.
Let's see what JD.
JD giving us the iconic JD point.
6.
I think the staff are trying to go down in points.
Okay,
Well, 7
there's
is
4
Scoutmasters.
serving 5. Scoutmasters are currently up by 1.
Oh my goodness.
Volleyball to the schnoz on that one. That
Quite
was
a noble effort there from Mr. Patrick. Trying to save the day.
So now it is 5-all.
So the score is
All
5-5.
right.
There we go.
Good serve
Great
from
serve
JD.
by JD.
Good return from 850 and
Into the net. 6-5. Staff starting to pull ahead a little bit now that their secret weapon is off the serve.
6 serving 5 to the Scoutmaster. Scoutmasters with an excellent hit back over to the staff. Will the staff...
Daniel with a huge hit.
Oh! Came in with the backhand and knocked it right out of the boundary.
That
Little
was,
too much dip on the chip.
that
Perfect
was a
return.
huge hit. So it is now serving back to the Scoutmasters.
All right.
6 serving 5.
Right.
Yes.
Mr. Patrick of 48 giving us a less than perfect serve.
We
Yes.
now have top of the part on the serve, maybe.
Top. What?
Top
Where
of
is-
the part.
Yeah, where is he?
He is
Oh, there he is. There's the old part top.
With the signature knee slap, or the thigh slap, I suppose.
Great
to the
serve.
Scoutmasters, who absolutely slam it out of the park on that one.
Sent it to the queue. 7-5.
Into the upper orbit on that one. From Pop-Tart to the
Oh.
Scoutmasters. The staff need to learn how to play their area with that one.
Hunter was trying to get there, he just couldn't do it. That was a good hit.
And too many people running in too many directions.
Scoutmasters on the serve, 7-5, I'm pretty sure. Yep,
You know,
5-7.
I've seen a pretty good number of camp chairs witnessing volleyball games this year and a couple last year, but the best seat I've ever seen in the house I'm witnessing right now. Whoa!
Oh, we got another
Whoa.
one down.
This is a good play from Scoutmasters
Wow.
this
What
round.
a recovery.
To JD, can the staff save it and
Gavin
send it back
hits it
over to the
back-
Scoutmasters? How will the
Oh,
Scoutmasters
no.
respond?
Energy's
Back to
gone
the
out.
staff. Oh!
JD hits it.
Oh!
What
That was
a-
an excellent performance, an absolute ballet of pure athleticism, but the staff could not work the finale.
You just couldn't keep that up forever.
That was
and
some volleyball poetry right there.
That was.
the Scoutmasters immediately blunder the serve back to Avery. 7-6, a much
Avery on
closer
the
second
serve.
game.
To the Scoutmasters, to Pop-Tart, to Gavin. Gavin back to the Scoutmasters.
hit.
Oh, can they save it? Can they save it?
They cannot.
No, they cannot. Not on that one.
Into the sand. So Avery will be back on the serve, 8-5 now. What a great catch,
I feel
Avery.
like this
Good
is
job.
the perfect energy for the staff. They need to bring this energy for the rest of the summer. This is excellent.
8-6, big hit
Oh!
into the sand.
That was quite a wipeout from the Scoutmasters.
9-6, Avery on the serve.
Avery back on the serve
Whoa.
to the Scoutmasters.
Great serve by Avery.
A lot of energy in
Scoutmasters.
there.
Back over to Pop-Tart to Gavin, who sends it back to the Scoutmasters.
hit.
Whoa.
Oh!
Oh! Staff not expecting that hit, sending it right
man.
into the sand.
I don't think anybody expected that to go over.
That-
It went
that-
straight up.
That was quite the performance.
They
I would
really
agree.
spilled the milk on that one.
Yeah.
Scoutmasters on the serve. It is 9-6.
Scoutmasters on the serve to JD. Who,
JD hits it back. Pop-Tart
Oh,
trying
my
to
goodness.
save it.
Pop-Tart saves it by hitting it backwards out of the court.
And we got
Couldn't get quite the perfect flat angle of the hand, sending
Well,
it into the opposite direction.
It's also hard to do that when you are leaning backward
so it
and
is
jumping
now
off the ground.
9-7. Hunter tips it over. Oh. 9-8.
Not quite the outcome they were expecting.
A much closer second game now.
Scoutmasters closing the gap. Let's see if they can make this volley.
Oh!
And they do not. Staff gets the ball back.
Desmond on the serve. 9-8. No pressure. Desmond.
All right, Desmond. Let's see if you can increase this gap again here.
They're saying 8-all.
8-8. We were-
Okay, I must have. Okay,
Oh,
well,
man.
it's 9-8 now, so there you go. Scoutmasters seem to be finding some moxie here. Maybe some cohesion. I don't know. What are some other words for teamwork?
Those
and-
are good words. Harmony.
Harmony,
Yeah, yeah.
symphony.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Symphony is an amazing word for
Yes.
that.
Do you know how to spell symphony? I don't.
SYMPHONY.
Good job. Let's watch the game.
Are they
Oh,
Oh, my goodness.
tipped it over by JD. Gracie on the serve. 9-8.
Gracie on the serve, 9 serving 8 to the
Great
Scoutmasters.
serve, but it goes out.
Ooh, just quite over the boundary. Couldn't quite make that one.
Scoutmasters back on the serve.
See, the Scoutmasters still not learning that they need to stand behind the blue line.
Oh, there you go.
They figured it out.
They figured it
Oh,
out.
it's like when cavemen find fire.
8-9, and she drops the serve.
Missed the whole ball.
They might.
We'll give her
They're
a.
gonna give her
She'll get a
reserve.
mulligan.
Yeah.
She'll get a mulligan on that one.
Yeah.
Can she make it over the net?
Oh,
Oh, not
in,
Not
into
quite.
the pole.
But that was at least a more respectable
that was a
attempt. there.
serve.
Yeah.
Giving us a rotation, working Aiden into the serving
Aiden
spot.
had
Let's
some-
see what his serving ability will bring forth to the staff on this one.
Aiden had some very good serves in the first
Miss
game.
White to JD.
Oh! And is that Eddie or
That's Jason.
Jason
that's-
was on the ground?
That's David Ichabod is his first name. It's a whole thing.
Nope,
No.
that's not.
I'm just gonna start making
Okay,
up
so it
their
is
names.
now 10-8, and it goes out. 11-8.
R.I.P. Some good encouragement from Doc Ronnie yelling, "We got this." Very good encouragement.
Those are official volleyball encouragement words. To the
Oh,
Scoutmasters.
Barely
JD.
gets it over.
JD.
Oh, man.
Avery.
JD,
just-
I'd like to point out some exceptional.
That was a good rescue from
What is-
JD
what is
there.
it? What
if
is
they
the word?
managed to make it over.
Avery-
Sportsmanship.
Avery
Oh, yeah, there you go. Well, he
that
does.
one was clearly out of the line, but he saved it just so the Scoutmasters could have a second attempt.
Avery very much trying to get there, but just couldn't do it in time. So it is 11-8. Scoutmasters on the serve. Pop-Tart with a big hit.
To Miss White. Oh, Miss White skips over it.
And the
What?
We're getting some Abbott and Costello references out here.
Yeah.
very lovely skit going on during the middle of a high-stakes volleyball game.
Evan on the serve.
Nice
Another
serve.
exceptional
Great
Evan.
serve.
from Evan to Aiden.
Aiden hits it
Back to
way
the
from the back.
Scoutmasters to Avery and Pop-Tart who
Oh,
collide.
they're both
Oh,
down.
is that going to be a weak link? No, Pop-Tart
They're
comes
able
back,
to
saves
they're
it.
able to
Oh,
recover.
and
Wow.
the Scoutmasters send it right into the sand.
What a recovery by Avery and Pop-Tart to still get the point there. 12-9.
Good return from the Scoutmasters there. Pop-Tart to Desmond. Can they make it over? They cannot.
Desmond right into the net.
Desmond forgetting how to play volleyball there for a second.
I don't think he forgot. He just
Are
failed.
we sure he knew in the first place?
Yeah, he's
you know-
he's done some good stuff.
I definitely don't know how to play volleyball. I just commentate.
That's why
Well,
I'm
yeah.
up here.
Yeah.
Scoutmasters on the serve, 12-9.
Ronnie with some inaudible encouragement to somebody, I assume.
Pretty good serve by the Scoutmasters. Pop-Tart with the save. Yeah, Ronnie is our official cheerleader now, I think.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I'll go take some pictures.
12-9, Teddy on the serve.
All right, Julianne managed to hit the ball that
Luke
time.
hits
That's good.
Evan, why do I keep wanting to call him Luke?
I don't know, man. But,
Evan hits it way up, and it hits the line.
Staff just managing to hit it out as if I say manage as if that's something you want to do, which you don't. But that was a pretty good play.
So this
All right, we got Miss Julianne White on the serve here. Let's see.
12-9 still, I'm pretty sure. Kind
they
of
just
settling
keep-
into a bit of a rhythm here. Yep. She said 13.
She was wrong.
Yeah, she's wrong.
Oh,
Devin, what
man.
are you doing? No! Oh! Or not
Desmond.
Desmond. That's
that
what
was,
I said.
That was a decent attempt.
That was a scoop.
That,
what
that
are you
was
doing?
a scoop. That was a scoop. But it was an attempt of a scoop.
Are we giving the serve back to the staff? I don't think we should. Should be going back to the Scoutmasters. Okay. Hayden on the serve.
All right, there we go.
Hayden.
Eddie hits it over to Hayden.
Oh, what a
my
hit
goodness.
from the front line.
Oh. That was an unfortunate ending to a very engaging volley there. Hayden just hitting it straight down into the sand.
So we're kind of getting back into this rhythm of just trading the serve off back and forth again and not really scoring any points. It is still 12-9. Staff are up.
That keeps the game longer, you know, keeps it interesting.
Yeah, but I only have so much of a voice.
I mean, fair.
Great
All right.
serve by the Scoutmasters.
Very good serve, less good return from the staff, not managing to hit it back
now
over.
12-10.
That is true. We got 10 serving 12 now, Scoutmasters.
Very much closer game in the second round. Oh, no!
Desmond hitting it into the net again. Maybe not quite as much of a star player as we hoped.
12-11. Scoutmasters keeping him honest in this one.
Closing the gap here, but Scoutmasters hit it out. Staff will get the ball back now. Zach is going to be up on the serve.
See how Zach can do. He had some really good serves in the first set round match game thing. He found a hole and the Scoutmasters helped him put it there.
Very good, very good. Zach hitting it again. We're now 13-11.
I think. Okay, they're saying 14-11.
We're having a bit of a debate about the score here.
Yeah. And we are now getting an official scorekeeper. What? No!
Tell Emma that she's gonna.
It is not 16.
Thank you, though. I wanted to show her.
Okay, we're setting the score at 16-16, even though that is not what the score was. I don't know why we're doing that, but we are.
It's fine. We'll still win.
Yeah. I was kind of wanting this game to play out, though. Maybe get a third game. So it's 16-17. Scoutmasters have taken the lead because we kind of just did a mulligan reset on the score. Oh, and it goes into the sand. Now they're saying 16-16 again. Okay, Josh on the serve. Great serve by Josh into the sand and under the net. Oh.
All right, let's just keep this up and then we'll win.
Yeah, we'll just cut the game short, have a rain-shortened volleyball game. It really is a shame because we had a thing going there for a minute.
It's all right, man.
Oh!
Oh.
And the Scoutmasters will get the serve back. This is not over yet. If they get the secret sauce back in there, which I don't think they will. 17-18.
Nice return from Evan there. Scoutmasters struggling. They make it back over and they hit it out.
18-17. Ronnie on the serve.
All right, here we go, Doc. Ronnie, bring us home.
He had some very good serves to start the game. Oh, what a hit!
They hit it out.
Okay, 19-17.
All right.
20-17, game point. Oh! Scoutmasters have just breathed some life back into this game.
All right, we just got to get the ball back and get one more point, and we take home the night, ladies and gentlemen.
And an abbreviated second match.
And there we go. The ball's back to us. We just got to get 1 point now.
Daniel Wells on the serve, your own flesh and blood. I'm going to say that every time he comes back to serve.
Probably.
I believe in him. I think he's going to do an excellent job.
All right, well, this is game point.
Great hit.
Oh, can the Scoutmasters save it? Two, back to staff.
Oh, and that's
And
it.
that is one more in the history books, ladies and gentlemen.
21-18. Up? No, they're going for another. That was game.
Oh, apparently it wasn't.
They're still playing, but we did
What?
just win the second game of the night.
What is
Back,
happening?
okay. Well,
Hey,
not-
I think they're just being nice to the Scoutmasters, okay? Letting them play a little bit more.
I have no. First of all, we were 13-11, and then all of a sudden we went 16-16. So
I don't know. I feel like. Oh, we're just retiring
We're
early.
officially calling it now.
We're
We did
calling
just
it
win
good.
that.
Calling it a win.
yeah.
Yeah.
An abbreviated second game.
Or not. Who knows?
Barely, if anything.
Yeah, a
We
bit
made it back at
confusing.
either way, so.
Okay.
But hey, I mean, that's what happens when we lose our scorekeeper.
Yeah.
But hey, we made it work. We won 2 games out of 2. And that is a comeback for staff on week 2 of summer camp. 2-2-2.
I still stick with it. I think that the crew that we have set up learned from their mistakes last week and brought all of that anger, brought all of that, energy of losing from last week and used it as fuel for the fire of winning to win this week.
Absolutely. Also helped that there was at least some weak links on the Scoutmaster team this year, which we did not have, or this week, which we did not have last week.
No.
So that was nice.
Yeah, absolutely. The staff came out in force tonight, took a commanding lead early. Scoutmasters kind of bum-fuzzled around a little bit, didn't know what they were doing.
So are we playing a third official game right now?
I believe we are just playing for fun at this point.
Official word would be noodling.
Sure, man. Well, there's all kinds of weird volleyball words that we're using today.
That's not a volleyball word. That's just a word.
I mean, sure, most words are words. Anyway, well, Ethan just ran off, but that was Ethan, and I'm Zephaniah.
I'm Langley.
And this has been the Camp Davie Chronicles volleyball coverage. We will catch you next week.